kind of rubbery.
Hello, welcome to Richmond's Place. Matt here. I promise you, you don't want to miss 1 minute of this video. It's going to open your eyes like I can't even explain it. Don't miss any of this because it's just going to blow your mind.
Today we're at the grocery store to talk about the different types of eggs. We're going to purchase some. We're going to try them out and see the differences. All sorts of different ones to buy. We're going to buy the Meyer brand. It says cage free. Give it a shot. So we're buying some free range large brown eggs. Water. We are buying some large cage free eggs. Oh, and they got Pasture Raised. And we got organic eggs. This is just your normal, everyday run-of-the-egg eggs. Now the question is, which one do we think is going to be better? From the grocery store or from home?
First test we're going to do is a visual test. We're going to crack open one of each and look and compare. Now on the table here we have our eggs plus the eggs that we bought from Meyer yesterday morning. So there's our eggs. Then there's the cheap eggs from Meyer. Then we've got organic free range, hens loving life on 8+ acres. Then we got pasture raised. And we got large brown eggs, free range, organic. And then we've got our large cage-free eggs. Let's start with the cheap eggs. We're gonna test my egg cracking skills here on camera. Next one we're going to do is the free range large brown eggs.
Not a very good yolk. Last but not least, one of our eggs from our very own chickens. This is from one of our Easter eggers. I'm going to close the tops on these so you can actually see. Now let's look at the visual differences. This was the cheap eggs. See it? There's that. Okay, and then we've got the organic free range. Looks really good. Look at that yolk. Look at the whites. Nice and it's nice and gel. You know, unlike the grade A large regular eggs, it's kind of got a pasty white. The yolk doesn't stay together very well. Now we got the Pasture Raised. This is by Vital Farms. Looks really good. Nice golden yolk. And then this was the Meyer brand. They say organic, free range, large brown eggs. Now I'm looking at the yolk on this and the yolk white. Yeah, not very appetizing looking now. I'm not sure that those are truly organic. They act more like the cheap eggs. Then we've got the cage-free eggs. Again, you got a yolk that's kind of light yellow, kind of pasty looking. Kind of reminds me of the free range organic eggs, the Meyer brand. I don't think that it is what it's advertised. But I'm no expert. Looking at it and comparing it, if I was to compare this to the cheap stuff, yeah, that's about what it looks like. And then they got the cage-free egg. While yolks, it seems to stay together. I don't know what's going on in there. And then the whites look okay. Looks kind of pasty. So if I had a choice, I'm gonna bring ours over here so you can see it. You know, ours, our yolks in the middle, and you can see that organic free range hens loving life on 8 acres looks really good. There's no hormones, antibiotics, or pesticides, same as ours. And then the tended by hand, pasture raised, small family farms, ethical eggs. Yeah, looks really good from the visual. Rebecca. I'll tell you what, if you were to look at eggs, which eggs would interest you most?
Probably these two. And then maybe, these are really, really yellow. So these are probably the organic. Oh yeah, they are. If that's what you got them next to. And this is probably ours.
It is.
And those are the cheap ones.
What do you think of the cheap ones? Would you want to eat those every day?
No. I don't know, it's not holding together or anything. That's kind of, it looks like that cheap one held together more than the free range, didn't it?
Yeah, but is this really truly what it is? Because if I was to compare that to the cheap stuff, it kind of looks like the cheap stuff, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right. Are you ready for test number 2, which is the cooking test? We're going to cook them up. We're going to scramble them, right? That way you can see the differences between the eggs.
I don't know if I want to eat those, though. To tell you the truth. I will scramble them up anyway, and I'll let you taste those.
Okay.
You can see what they taste like. I'll take your word for it. We're using a cast iron, so we can't just put cold eggs in there. The pan's got to be hot first.
Okay. All right. First one we're going to do is the cheap. We're going to do the cheap eggs first.
Okay.
Gonna whisk those up. This was the $1.59 a carton egg.
Put a little pat of butter in there.
Gotta keep them warm for the taste test.
Okay, this one?
Yep. This is the free range organic. And how do you feel about that one compared to the last one? Is it thicker?
It's thicker, yeah. It's not as watery as the other one.
Does it seem fluffier?
It's a little bit fluffier than the last one, yeah.
Next is going to be the Pasture Raised from Vital Farms, tended by hand, small family farms.
This one's a lot thicker.
You know, I think your stove is unlevel.
I know that it
I think
is.
you need a husband that
I know.
your husband will come and level this for you again.
That would be nice. I don't know how he expects me to cook things on a lopsided stove all the time.
Guess I'll have to fix that.
It is fluffy though. I think that one looks the best so far. You know, if we're going for aesthetics.
Right. Okay, next is the Meyer store brand. They say organic, free range, with a pasty yellow yolk that didn't stay together very well.
Looks weird. The one that was not organic, the first one looked better than this one. Meyer brand. It don't look very good, does it?
Nope. That's the Meyer store brand,
That's organic, right?
supposedly.
Free range organic.
Yeah, I don't believe it for a minute now looking at the egg. But
And yeah, look at the yolk on that. It's like almost a brownish color. It's turning. It's weird. I'm glad you're doing this taste test. I think McDonald's looks better than that. I don't know. The mystery egg. That definitely looks like a mystery.
yeah, it's not a very good.
Okay.
And this is their cage free, another Meyer brand.
They all cook up a little bit differently. I notice. Some's thicker, some's thinner.
The darker ones seem to be thicker. I mean, the darker yolks.
So the last one is our eggs.
All right. Last but not least, from Richmond's Place, we're gonna check our eggs, competing with Myers.
Looky there. It's been fertilized. See that little circle right there on the egg? That means that it's been fertilized.
We got roosters.
Look how orange that is. Orangey. That's a pretty egg.
It smells better too.
I'll eat this one. I don't trust the eggs from the store anymore.
All right. I'm gonna taste test these eggs now. And we're gonna start with the cheap eggs first, just like we've been going through. Same scenario here. Rebecca's gonna bring me a fork and we're gonna try each one of them. So the first one we're gonna try is the cheap eggs.
These here. The large grade A eggs.
$1.59 a carton. Nice, dull, pasty, almost yellow.
You probably need to compare it to something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this one back. That was kind of chewy, by the way.
Yeah.
That first one was. Compare it to the organic one. That one.
This
there.
one here?
Yep. That looks a little fluffier. I might grab that curtain there. Look at it. It's nice, dark compared to the last one. Good stuff. Definitely better. It tastes way, way more like an egg.
Does it?
Yep. All right, next one.
Pasture Raised from Vital Farms.
Okay, and that was sold from Myers too.
This one looks like it would taste good. It looks nice and fluffy too.
Definitely the best one I've had so far.
The Vital Farms.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, really good.
Do the free range.
Oh, the next one's going to be the free range. This is the Myers store brand. We'll give this one a shot.
It's organic, it says.
It says it's organic. But the yolk didn't hold up very well, and it's kind of a pasty, whitish yellow, almost yellow. Kind of rubbery. I think the $1.58 ones and those free range ones, that the Meyer brand, or this,
They taste the same.
they taste the same. You know, I mean, there's a little bit of taste to it, but not like the middle two that we did there.
And then these here are the Meyer brand,
Cage free.
cage free.
It's a little more yellow than the last one. It's fluffier too. Yeah, that one in the clear plastic was horrible. This was pretty good.
This one was?
Yeah,
And these are just the cage free?
yeah.
Okay.
But that was a pretty good, those were good eggs.
Okay. Now we're gonna do from Richmond's Place.
From Richmond's Place. Homegrown, nice, dark yellow. Can you see that? Yeah. The way eggs should be, by the way. Oh my God.
Can you tell a big difference from all the eggs in that?
Hands down, best egg here. I'm telling you, people, do this experiment yourself. Go to your grocer, get a bunch of eggs, get some fresh ones. If you don't have chickens, go get some fresh eggs from a local farmer and compare it just like what we did. And you will not, oh my God. You won't believe the difference in taste.
Texture? Is the texture different?
Mm-hmm. These here are homegrown. I can't, maybe you think I'm biased or something because these were from chickens on our farm. And then we're comparing to these store-bought ones. But I'm telling you, there is a difference. And if you don't believe me, I challenge you to do this yourself. Please try this yourself. If you got chickens, I want you to go down and do what I did. Buy all the different eggs that are in the store. Do the same experiment I did. Videotape it. Put it on air. Because I'm telling you, this is the best. You can't get any better than that. And you can taste the difference. And okay, maybe you don't have chickens. Go to a local farmer. I promise you, you're going to see, you're going to taste the difference. Give it a try. So, if I got to rate these eggs, I would rate them like this. Or homegrown, and it's not just because I'm biased. I'm telling you, there is a difference. Pasture Raised, this is by Vital Farms. The number 3 choice, from a taste perspective, is this free range organic. Then the Meyer brand large cage free. And then following up, and these tied for last, they were both absolutely horrible. This here, which says it's packaged up and it's large brown eggs, and it says they're organic and free range. I didn't see any difference between this and the large grade A. Didn't see any difference at all.
And the yolks didn't even hold together.
Yep, and the yolks didn't hold together. So it's not just about whether they're free, absolutely free ranging makes a difference, but what you feed them makes a big difference too. I think I can't stress it enough. You go get your own chickens, because the stuff in the grocery store, yeah, it's pretty doesn't have any flavor. It's the color, it's pasty.
Tough.
They were the cheap the store brand eggs were kind of rubbery, chewy. Don't know. I can't explain it, but they are different. And the taste, the taste of these, this one, which is our home eggs, these and this pasture raised were amazing. This one tasted okay, but these two here, there was like no flavor to them. I mean,
Chewy.
they were chewy. There wasn't any flavor. Real bland. I mean, do you like bland eggs? Because I don't. That was horrible. I'm glad we did this experiment. I'm glad we're able to share this with you. I want you to try this at if you don't believe what you saw here today, I challenge you. Do this at your own home. Do the same experiment and see what you think. Let me know in the comments. Feel free to share. Again, this is Matt.
And Rebecca.
And Rebecca. You have a blessed day. Please, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, share these videos. I challenge you to do what we did today.
I didn't try it. He did because they didn't look very appealing to me, so I didn't even want to try them. They didn't smell very good either. So, yeah, he was the brave one.
Have a blessed day.
Bye.
Bye.